Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes they just make for great gameplay. Hi, this is Jen from TTPM, and I'm here with Nut So Fast, a fast-playing card game from Smirk and Laughter Games. The game was created by Leigh and illustrated by Chris McCoy of Safely Endangered webcomics. It says in the packaging you can learn to play the game in 2 minutes, but it may take players a bit longer to remember all the rules based on our own testing. In this nutty party game, each player starts with one Score the Round card and a face-down pile of red nut cards. All cards are shuffled and dealt out. Some players may end up with more cards in their pile, but that's okay. The blue base card goes on the bottom of each player's pile. The 1, 2, 3 cards are placed next to the Nutty Poses deck, and 3 cards are drawn and placed below each number. Then each player gets a turn flipping 2 cards from their pile. As this player reveals their cards, he or she must flip the cards away so not to have a sneak peek before other players. As the cards are displayed, all players must react quickly to spot any triggers. Triggers in this game are essentially different types of matching nuts. If there's an exact 4 nut match, no more, no less, of walnuts, cashews, or pistachios, grab the corresponding nut from the center of the table. If there's an exact 7 nut match, grab the almond. If there are 2 matching sets of nuts or 8 nuts matching, grab the almond. If there's a number cards plus a nut card, ignore the nut card and strike the nutty pose that corresponds to the number. In this game, there are also penalties for whatever player reacts the slowest, kind of like musical chairs when you don't get a seat. We'll highlight all the details on penalties in our complete written review on TTPM.com, but the gist is that penalties force losing players to add face-up nut cards from the active player's hand to their own hand in one way or another. A round ends when the blue base card from someone's pile is exposed. Points are then tallied for how many nut cards are under their base card. After 3 rounds, the game ends and the player with the least points is declared the Nut So Fast champ. Overall, this is a quick-thinking card game with directions that are straightforward and easy to learn. The nutty poses add some extra silliness to the gameplay, but the reaction time is ultimately the key to winning this game. It's definitely best suited for groups that like to get a bit competitive and a bit active. Like I said, you need to move quickly. The more players, the better, but it can be played with as few as 3 and at max 6 players. You'll literally be nutty not to give this game a go at your next family game night. Nut So Fast is for ages 8 and up from Smirk and Laugh Games. For more on where to buy and current prices, find us at TTPM and subscribe to our YouTube channels for more great reviews every day.